Ilatorious, victorialus.
Sadly died. Alas, a hero as himself is no more. However, we are sending a new commander in position. And popular. Oh, okay, hang on. End of turn report. Profitable by 2011. Hey, I remember that year. Okay, I'd just like to ask you guys who are watching for a moment's silence for Vibus the Cunning. For all of his great deeds and his grandness. So if you would just like to have a few minutes or seconds silence, we will pay respects to him. Okay, rest in peace, Vibus the Cunning. You were a grand leader of Rome, and I treasure every victory you gave me, because you were the one, no matter how bad it looked, you were the one who kicked ass, took names, and royally screwed over anyone who decided to come in and attack. So, yeah, thank you very much. You were a legend. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my officer, or my new commander, into a defensive stance. So yeah, we'll make him take cover in that settlement. And yes, we've finished construction of this area. Forum, academy, irrigation, dockyard, hippodrome. Oh, I can have a higher tax rate. Large stone wall. This would mean that, or do I want to have that? Triarii. Academy would be a good idea, I suppose, because then that way you get to build up something. Aretium now needs more things, because we actually need to start building up stuff. People are, for some reason, people are very much aren't too happy with that. I wonder why. Aqueduct, or we need to build something, don't we? This is gonna. Okay, we're gonna have to put a large stone wall up, so that way the people can be happy. Right, down south, my commanding. Oh, there's a road. There's a road now, and I'm following it.
Without delay.
I'm going to assume that way. Cool. So the popularity has been gained with the Senate, but unfortunately, we are no longer people. And Manius Julius is sugar plums. This is not good. Well, you're going to be a bit of a leader person then, because then that way. Right, Pavatium and Arminium now has highways, which is absolutely fantastic. In Carthage, we have retrained and built up people. This is great. Diplomatically speaking, we are now back at the Gauls are now back at war with us, which is kind of cool.
Aye, Captain.
I'm going to go to Carthage. I was going to go to Carthage, but now I will actually wait outside Carthage because I want a break. Okay, Medallonium is doing stuff. At Massilla, actually, there is a surprise. Oh, I can retrain people, yeah. Actually, no, 83. Who else? I'm going to train the 103 guys. And then. Right, at Massilla, we cannot build anything, but we'll have a high tax rate, because in that way people won't be so pissed off with us when we go. The Scipii haven't claimed any more territory, however they are starting to make a push, which is kind of a relief, I suppose. We have a Carthaginian town at our heels, which is lovely. There is a Gallic army making his way towards attacking us, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until he comes to attack. Then once we've defeated his attack, I'm going to send my assassin out there actually. And I'm just going to send that thing. My spy at the moment is intriguingly not doing anything. Now we know what the territory of thing is. Let's go down south, and we've got to go this way. Right, fair enough. And then once Massilla is kind of rebuilt and once we've been able to populate the people back again, we'll be happy. And Carolius is that can't put any more people to do that. Olbia is not happy, but what can you do? Okay, so let us go into the fray and attack Zama. Finally, I'm feeling quite special at the moment. So, as you can see, the battle is pretty much majorly in my favour. I outnumber the enemy by over 600, or just under 600. You can look at it from both angles. The enemy general is not as good as mine, and most of their forces have been damaged in some part. This cowardly scumbag is still taking cover, and general's bodyguard, so they're there. Also, if you'll notice, yeah, he goes. This army cannot flee from the battle. If it loses, all units will be destroyed. So now, that means should I fail, I shall end up having my. That means if he fails, he shall have his army and his people knocked out, which is quite nice. Yes, yes. Read that letter. Read that line, because that's what the Carthaginians' mother's going to be like. It's like, oh, he was a coward.
Carthage's army stands in the field. They are not worth fearing. They die as easily as other men.
Yay! People find this inspiring.
They have been lulled into a false sense of security by a few feet of defensive wall, as if that will protect them. We have a slight advantage in numbers.
A slight advantage. Just about over 500 men, but whatever. A slight advantage nonetheless. Okay. Oh, my favourite settlement. The one where there's no actual guard towers at the front. This is a good time. Right. So all of you guys are going to go first and hammer those guys. You guys are going to go there. You guys will go for the gate. Reform. I like the staggered column formation, and it would definitely work, but on this occasion, as we're attacking... Right, so once again, I could run my men up, but that would be a waste of energy. Guys, reform and position for archery. Flame shot if you want. You guys... Right, so 1, 2, 3 units will be here. Actually, here along this point. You 3 will position yourselves up for the attack along this side. You, and you will be the reinforcements. I think that'll work out. Yeah. And my general is going to be taking positions behind them saying, yes, good job, man. Right. But yeah, like I was saying previously, order at all times is my kind of preferred strategy. When you're having to run around like these guys, like, oh my god, we gotta go, you know, it's a bit like driving a car. You've got to show that you're in control all the time. Otherwise, your men will become tired and you will lose the battle. I should know this because when I was mucking about with drones...
now they must batter a way through.
Right, cool. Like I was saying, oh, wait for the bloody thing saying, oh, we're at the walls!
Our soldiers are at the walls! Now they must batter a way through.
Cool. Like I was saying. Cool. Order at all times is the best strategy. Because otherwise, if you are showing that you're not in order, i.e. running your men around like a headless chicken, you will end up probably causing more problems for yourself than good things. So, you know, constant control. This may mean the battle lasts a bit longer than you'd hoped, but then at the same time, at least your men are in a good position to attack and, you know, destroy them. And there's no real rush because I'm not under fire, so I will speed things up though, because obviously this is more for entertainment.
The enemy gate is down! Our battering ram has done its work!
Right. Now these guys can start bursting through. Form up on this side.
gods! Our soldiers have done well this day. The walls are taken.
Set up in position. Thank you, phalanx, for forming. So now my men have a chance of getting into line. Like I said, order at all costs. A bit late to transfer them now, but can we transfer them a little bit like so? Yeah, along here actually. Got it!
Roman military engineering triumphs once more. The walls are down. Order your men on to victory.
Not yet. Oh, sugar. Sacred Band, so they're going to be kind of evil. But we got reinforcements. Right, I'm going to reform my infantry alongside that. Oh, hello, they're really starting to kick up now, eh? Okay, in. Archers, form up. Prince of Bay, form up. Form a double defensive line, so you are like here. Velite, they're a little bit more risque in attacking, but if we can actually reform about here-ish. Right, one of you guys runs inside and help out. There you go. So just keep it a defensive stance. So you've got 2 arch units now, but at least these guys are fighting honorably and not like running to the base point. You know, there is a sense of honor that I have to admit is with them. These guys are suffering a hell of a lot more casualties than I'd prefer, but... Right, are all 3 units firing on them? Yes, that is good. Iberian infantry. Alright, both units are completely down. You're in range, you're not. Because we're on the side, no longer need to use that. Right, they're withdrawing. Right, you lot, move into position and reform. Now you guys reform along this line. Pull out. Pull out. Not really the cleverest of ideas, I agree, but then allows these guys to Draw. Like, get out of dodge. The rest of you re-engage. Oh, they're already attacking. So those guys are just being massacred at the moment, which is quite nice. Love it when like a whole bunch of units decide to attack and it's just like, oh yeah, that's nice. Right, so now they no longer have the advantage, and it's only now a few bits of infantry now. So you guys, having won that ecstatically good battle, Scutari, just throw some spears in their direction. And you guys are winded, as you can tell. Alright, let's pick up the pace a little bit now. We've got the momentum, we have them at the pip. Let's get them in the fray. How are these guys? They are all completely fresh. And those guys are about to get mount. Yep. Oh, one burst fire and they're gone. Ouch. Like I said, order at all times. This is how wars can be won on a simple factor. If you show control in attacking, then you can dominate the field. If you don't show you're in control, you are in a very bad position. I don't know why you're marching like that. The Hestari go first. Oh, they're so close. They're winded, warmed up. Sod it. They're gone. Yeah, skirmishers versus heavy infantry. I wonder who will win. Of course it's going to be the skirmishers. What else did you think? Why they did this, but whatever. Where is that cowardly scumbag? Is he not even alive? Or is this just another general? Oh, he's there. Oh, he was there. Where's the general? Or is he actually now dead? I think we killed him. No, he's... There he is. Oh, I got one. I'll be honest with him, at least he showed a little bit of bravery at the end. Just what I love the most about Roman guys is they fall over. It's like shield. Just like knock him on his back. Right. Everyone attack this guy. I mean, he's going to have lots of hit points, but you guys... yeah, he's gone.
Gods be praised.
Right, momentum is on our side. Go get him.
His men know their doom approaches.
These guys are I was going to say, these guys are lasting a hell of a lot longer than I thought they would be. So, the cowardly scumbag finally showed some bravery. I'm not going to say all bravery, just some bravery. The coolest thing about having order in battle is sometimes you realise, without even thinking about it, you actually save a lot more numbers. Because you can see here, we have one unit of Principes and a Julii who haven't even tasted a bit of battle. We've got a number of units here who've taken casualties, but they've all fulfilled their parts. Attack. Get some close-up shots for you guys. Now let's go. Actually, reform if you can. Right, all those who can attack with spears. Okay, so there's only just 2 of you. Oh, we have 3. Even then. Oh, no, we can. Try and reform along this line here. Because we got like spearmen here. Very well defended infantry, but once again, right, those guys are in position. Oh, they're committing to the battle now. So now it's just going to be one hell of a cluster scenario. Let's speed things up a little bit, but... So slowly but surely we are killing them off. My high quality infantry with better armor and better equipment and better training is slowly but surely massacring the Iberian infantry. This is quite nice to see. It's a bit like 300 at the first battle when there was just that shot of all those Spartans just slowly walking over the casualties of the enemy, picking off the few stragglers who survived. I really enjoyed that scene. Hell, I enjoy 300. It's kind of one of the reasons why I love Spartans so much. They are just awesome people. I wish they existed nowadays. I mean, seriously, all the world's problems war-wise would be solved. It's just literally, let's just call some Spartans people. But sadly, they no longer exist because, like with all war people, they bit off more than they could chew. And that is the last bit of infantry. So let's see them slowly being picked off one by one. Right, normalize it. They're gone. Stab. Stab, stab, and he's gone. 4 guys remain. 3 guys remain. 2 guys remain. I love it. It says defeat 2 guys versus all those guys, and they're gone. Bang! Sorted.
This is a heroic victory, worthy of
Victory! Huzzah! Huzzah indeed! Victory! Yay! We lost a lot of guys though. 100 guys. Well, that said, in contrast, casualty-wise, they lost a lot. All of their dudes died. Depends on the culture. Okay, so Zama has been captured. Is it normal? Ooh, snap. They really don't like me. Let's fix up their wall, though. They don't have... Weirdly enough, they are over the normal settlement, which is a bit crap. But okay. Trait increased. Decius the Cruel has become a superior commander. In Arretium, the whole world is happy. Bretonian expands. Body slave. Slave trader. How old are you? You're only 53 as well, which is quite nice. Right. Okay, retrain. Not them. Not them. Insufficient funds. Oh, snap. Okay. So, yep. And, yep. I completely forgot I didn't have that. Right, okay, fair enough. Well, that said, we got a new settlement, which is quite nice. And now it's going to be a few more turns, and now I'm going to send my spy over towards Hadmentrium. And I'm going to be sending my... Oh, no, I can't. Balls. Okay, so... That was pretty cool. 2 battles, and I think I'm already coming up to the hours point, but... House of the Brutii, Carthage isn't trying anything, Dacia isn't trying anything, Numidia is just talking to me, the rebels are... Okay, Zama... They are rebelling quite a bit now. For some reason, they want that. And they are killing my men. What does this mean? Senate mission, a Senate, mission assigned, okay. End of turn report. Not very profitable. Ooh, Senate mission assigned. I must take that settlement. Okay, well it's not going to be easy because the people in this town are being very rebellious. I should have exterminated their race. Right, retraining. A new family member. Huzzah. And Admiral Nero is over south. Do have the car? Have the? No, they haven't. Oh, okay.
Your Honor.
There's a river here, isn't there? It would appear that the Carthaginians still have territory. This one a little bit richer than the last. Ah, another little settlement. Lepicus Magna. This is quite nice. It's quite pleasant. Okay, where is this Gallic general? The Gallic general is not around anymore, which is intriguing.
Sir!
Right. Pavatium.
Sir! Orders!
2,
Sir!
3,
Orders! Sir!
head this way.
March!
You guys...
Imperator! Sir!
Rome calls you. We're going to attack.
March! Out of move, sir. Imperator! Sir! Splitting
One
troops.
dude in.
Forward!
Low tax rate on that one. And a couple of archers. And the Triarii unit I'm going to send up.
Sir! Move out!
Zzz.
Moves depleted, sir!
And the next turn the Gauls. So now he's on his way to take over that place. Cool. Repair complete at Zama. The town is slowly building itself back up again, which is quite nice. And I can retrain my whole army, which is absolutely fantastic. Thanks to that slave boost. Which is brilliant. So, I'm going to cut recording now because, you know, I'm evil. No, it just means that it's mainly just because, it's all looking cool. Yeah, that's it though. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. This has been quite an entertaining episode because we're making progress. Yay! Oh, this is by far like a fantastic thing to hear. Ah, Carthaginian town. Yes, no, this has been very good progress because now we are starting to take back a fair amount of enemy positions. You know, we've got the Carthaginians losing out. The Gauls, admittedly, we're not really taking that much away from them, but we are taking things away from them. The Carthaginians in Zama are a little bit more troublesome than I thought. However, if we're lucky, we can attack at least and destroy a few people. I don't know. It's not going to be easy. My commanding diplomat. I'm going to assume there's a road going on after this. Okay, there isn't. So we're going to have to just keep following along this line here until we can bump into some Egyptians. But that said, we are making progress in the African campaign. Up north, as I said, we aren't making that much progress with Gaul. However, we are starting to push back. Mediterranean is unguarded at the moment, but we do have another army on its way towards taking over Aventium, meaning that'd be one less settlement for me to worry about and one more settlement for the Gauls to have to... One more settlement that the Gauls have to worry about as well, so... And we're also going to just about to find another settlement. I reckon he's going to be around here-ish. So, with that said, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. It's a lot more entertaining, actually, now. Well, hey. Yes, so, that said, thank you very much. If you like this kind of content, do let me know by liking it, subscribing, and commentating. If you have any plans or any kind of information about how to be more of an effective commander, diplomatically speaking, blah, 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 feel free to type that in the comment section down below. I was waving my hands just to show how important it was. So yeah, cheers for that. I will see you next time. This is Crap Hunter signing out.